the power conferred on me as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And after you have voted for the open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote, this charter has become a law, and therefore shall be called the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024. Open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote. This charter has become a law, and therefore shall be called the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024. Voted for the open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote. This charter has become a law, and therefore shall be called the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024. Voted for the open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote. This charter has become a law, and therefore shall be called the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024. Voted for the open gate for the Biafra freedom, which is 100% vote. This charter has become a law, and therefore shall be called the Biafra Helsinki Declaration 2024. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all welcome. You're welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your time zone. Raphael Chiamaka Jerry here, Pastor Vam. I want to bring us a very, short, not a long one, a short awareness program. Yeah, I want to bring a short awareness program because it is very important we know some of these things, because if we don't, we will be acting outside of, the right places. Now, I saw this comment from a very precious, beloved sister. I wonder what has become of some of us. Very, very, very unbelievable. Some of the things I am seeing. But what do I do? Who am I? Or who are we to complain? Chukwu Kabiama knows why some of us behave the way we do. Now, this was a comment under some of the posts I'm seeing, and our sister, she said this. She said, great. Why? Why did she say great? Because Madam You Must Bow is displaying her charlatanic and irresponsible, behavior of deleting and canceling and banning, and she has no right to do that. She is not in the position to do that, but she's doing it. And then this sister that is supposed to understand better, she is supposed to be the mouthpiece of the gods. Hey, I call her goddess. Hey, goddess. Onyema uru ema Chineke eba, or the importance of one being deep spiritually, and you give people that respect, and they fall your hand, is very painful. She says, great. We need people who are committed to following the templates of His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa. We move with supersonic speed, airborne. What I picked up from here is templates of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Templates. I'm going to put the link on this program. And I don't mind if Mouthpiece will join me on this live program, so that I want people to explain to me, because I need to understand what we think, or what we call, or what we understand by templates, following the templates of someone. If Man Simon Ekpa has a template, is it that template that NGOZI Orabueze is actually following? It's NGOZI Orabueze following the templates of Mazi Simon Ekpa. We all know that Mazi Simon Ekpa, told us he's following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's template and legacy. Because he's following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's template and legacy, he never raised up a fight or dust against the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the inception, because his interests from the word go was to follow the legacy and the templates. I remember how he would always tell us, no, I am not fighting the DOS. Everybody must come together. We have one common enemy. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understood that we had those enemies, called the Fulani Jihadist Zoological Republic. They are our enemy, and they are. The template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was to make sure that Biafra land is safe, secured from these marauders. That was his template. And Mazi Simon Ekpa did not want us to miss the target. He did not want us to leave what we were supposed to be pursuing and be pursuing something else. Mazi Simon Ekpa, because his interest is not to grab power and run with it and begin to brandish that he is in charge and running over it. Hello, Mazi, and I'm live. And I'm live. And I'm live. Okay. 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 Yes, yes. Thank you. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So the template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our prime minister made sure he explained himself to Biafrans to know that, look, it is this template we must follow. And he was telling them, DOS, you people are the leader, no problem. You are in charge, no wahala. But you see this zoo, we must make sure that this narrative have been changing will not be changed for us. We will change the narrative. It is for our own good. He maintained it. He did not just come and say, DOS, you are wrong. DOS, you are criminals. And then he begin to say, okay, DOS, I will sack you. I take this. And it was rather the DOS that were sacking, writing letter and the memo up and down, including sacking the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had so much confidence on. Do you understand? So they were going that route. And our prime minister, knowing fully well what his objectives were, he maintained the focus and maintained the status quo, and he never turned anywhere. The attacks on him were increasing on daily basis, but he never cared. So this is not saga. I keep telling you, I don't do saga. I may mention people's name. I may talk about people, but I don't do saga. I don't do saga. And why it is very dangerous for me to do saga, especially with those that I love so much. Hey, you see, this is my sister. I actually fell in love with her. Believe you me, I actually love her so much. Such a wonderful sister. Not only she is Biafran, and I saw the passion in her, and for me to see that people that are supposed to be intelligent are now going off key, it makes me want to cry. Now, which templates are you following? Are you going to follow someone who is opposite of the template of Mazi Simon Ekpa? Mazi Simon Ekpa's template is to bring Nigeria to its knees. Is to make sure that brotherly love continues. Mazi Simon Ekpa comes on the space, and what he's doing is to see how he can win his brethren back. Sometimes when the heat gets so much, he will tell them that, look, it is time for us to come together. It is time for me to give some people the olive branch. Take this olive branch from me. Please, grab it, get in, let's end the zoo. Mazi Simon Ekpa was not interested in destroying Biafrans. No way. Sometimes when some of our media go after the Biafrans that are not supposed to be our target, our prime minister will come and say, no. He will tell us sometimes, this week, nobody should do any program against DOS. This week, nobody should go after any Biafran. If I see you, you are out of this government. He will use that to tell us to stay off our fellow Biafrans and focus on the zoo. Sometimes he will tell us, leave them. If there's anything that we need to debunk that have gotten so very, very, important, he can call us. Okay, you can say, we can take permission from him. Can we? He will say, go ahead and debunk that. But let it just be that you want to debunk. Don't stay there talking about these people. Do you understand what that template is? Are you actually following that template? Today, what we are seeing is the deleting of even our prime minister's messages. You see that message I played before? Some of our brethren took it and put it in some groups. The people working very close to Madam You Must Bow, somebody by the name Olewunne, under the authority of NGOZI Orabueze, is deleting those videos. Video that has our PN. I'm telling you, they delete these videos, they delete messages from our people. Our people are sharing these videos to remind you that, look, our prime minister actually said that this particular charter has become a law. And to support it, there was an explosive, what do you call that thing that exploded? That golden ball that exploded. To confirm it. That is the video that Olewunne is deleting. NGOZI Orabueze is backing her up. They are deleting messages of our prime minister. You see them making mockery of that particular message. Prime minister said that this charter have become a law. They are deleting it. I am going to play some videos for you in order to make sure they tarnish this charter and make it look, useless. Ngozi Orabueze called the Attorney General, Jane. Is that what was her name again? She will call her name in that video. I will play it. Call her name to come and debunk the charter. I was listening to hear when or what this attorney will say about the charter, how she will misrepresent the charter. She couldn't even do that. All she would do is that we will follow Ngozi Orabueze. Like, seriously? We will listen. Now that our PM is not there, we have to listen to Ngozi Orabueze. We have a law. We have a charter. Look, we are not interested in who is commanding or who is leading. Who is leading? Anybody can be in the front and lead. As long as we have a template, I'm still talking about template too. As long as we have a template and a legacy to maintain and sustain, no matter who is in the front, it doesn't matter. That person in the front is just the arrowhead. But the system will work as the PM have set it up. Nobody will complain. Nobody will fight. In fact, anybody that fight that template, that person must be banned and casted out. But now, from the word go, you start by attempting to destroy that template. You are telling people that they must obey you. You are telling people you got an authority, which you know you did not get. You know how you arrange yourself and landed yourself with a message that you are using to impersonate our prime minister. As if that was not enough, you are blacklisting Biafrans. And thank God, our CRC, the institution set up by the prime minister, have come to set the record straight. So anyone that these people have attempted to blacklist or set aside, have it at the back of your mind that you are in the template of our prime minister. Nobody can set you aside. So I am still asking our mouthpiece and anyone that understands better, please, can somebody help me to explain what is the template? What was the template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, followed? And what is the template of Simon Ekpa that we are supposed to maintain and follow? What is that template? Is it the template of threatening our fellow brethren? Is it the template of lying on our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or lying on us, telling people that we are planning or plotting to destroy the work of Mazi Simon Ekpa with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Hello? I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. You know, some people, there's one, I will call this one a goat. There's one goat that is always on YouTube. It goes by the name Kelenda. You know, when people say goats, some of you can get angry. Vam know how to call people goats. If you're a goat, I'll call you a goat. If you're a sheep, I'll call you a sheep. This fellow is a very typical goat. He's a goat because you cannot come and be telling people, chief of staff, finance minister, what is the evidence? Now in the evidence, you know, when against the chief of staff, with his own mouth, he will be announcing the evidence. He will tell you, when it's not a Burundi politician, our politician are our own friend there. I want to keep friend there. And when he did too bad, no, not the bad, but I do not too bad. Because he's a goat and not a sheep. You know, a sheep will follow the template and follow the truth and the right way of your leader. But a goat will be lying and at the same time standing on that lie. Now, when he had the too bad, now a politician, one day politician, our friend, they are called. Do you know how many friends we have? Do you know how many friends our prime minister have in the political scene? Our prime minister, was anything going to destroy him if he kept his medal? His medal, he won when he was in Nigeria. He was the one that won those medals. But because he doesn't want to have anything to do with Nigeria, he returned the medal. Was anything bad if he kept the medal? So those of you that want to follow templates, I'm talking about templates. Kelenna, now, how can you say there's nothing wrong with telling Biafrans that this zoo politician is not just a friend or a brother to a politician? He's a zoo politician, someone that have access to the hierarchies of political juggernauts in the zoo. And you're telling us that when you hear from the Johnny Mayor, not friend Jacob, not just a friend there. Seriously? That's really serious. So there's nothing wrong with that. And then there's nothing wrong with, you are looking for evidence. Evidence. There's nothing wrong with, Madam, you must bow. You say you love Mazin Namdekan, Kelena, and the Mrs. Template. You love Mazin Namdekan, you want to follow template. So there's nothing wrong with this woman coming to tell you that we want to use Mazin Namdekan to destroy the convention, that we want to see that they release Mazin Namdekan, and when Mazin Namdekan come, he will now be the one to declare instead of Mazin Simon Ekpa. And she made sure she stopped it if we were attempting to do that. And then you are still looking for evidence. Are you sure you are looking for evidence? May Chuko Kikabiama never allow you to go free from this your evil. Never. I know the truth must come true, must come to pass, no matter how long it takes. But it will hurt me a lot if you will escape this truth in this my lifetime. If you will not be exposed and be put to shame in my lifetime. It will hurt me so much. And it will hurt so many Biafrans. Now, going from one platform to the other and deplatforming Biafrans and telling fellow Biafrans that these people, they are removed, they are no longer here. Did you see the move that this lady is taking? You saw are you seeing it? And you call that a template. Template. When did you see our prime minister going after all those people? They have their groups up to tomorrow. They still have their groups. They still run their things. Our prime minister never went anywhere and told anybody, these people are no longer. He just kept the Biafra movement. He came to a point, he told them that, look, don't address us as IPOB so that we will not be the same thing with those people. Don't call us that. We are Biafra Republic government. They call themselves IPOB, and then we now told people that they are IPOB Nigeria. And then we are Biafra Republic government in exile. Do we make them our subject? Do we fight them to kill or to end? No, we don't do that. Templates. Templates. Now, I'm going to play some of these videos. First of all, I will bring the video where she called this lady. Well, let's listen to the one of Mazin Namdekan first. Listen to this one. If you are looking for evidence, and this one is not an evidence for you. Now let's go.
On the 29th, but these people, they have an ulterior. Sujans have said. I know he said we declared on the 29th. But these people, they have an ulterior motive. They have an intention to disrupt our declaration on that 2nd or 3rd of December.
She forgot that the 2nd of December was the day that our prime minister set aside. She forgot. How did she forget? Because she never supported it from the beginning. She had everything doing to work against it. She is the one that was working against the 2nd of December, not us. Not us. Because you can see here, she forgot. NGOZI forgot that 2nd of December is the date that has been ringing bell all over in Nigeria. For her, she never agreed with that date. If I am lying, I will repeat it again. She forgot. They had to remind her. Let me play it back again. Listen, the evidence. Listen.
Sergeants have said. I know he said we declared on the 29th, but these people, they have an ulterior motive. They have an intention to disrupt our declaration. On that, is it 2nd or 3rd of December 2nd? December.
Are you seeing it? Is it 2nd or 3rd? She forgot. She doesn't even know again. It is somebody that was telling her. It is Dr. Agi, another disjointed or disgruntled fellow. Because all these people are people that our PM, are people that our PM have either suspended at one point or the other. Everybody that our PM have suspended at one point or the other, you see them. They are the people that have converged together to fight the PM. NGOZI forgot 2nd of December. Agi reminded her. I'll play it again.
Sergeants have said. I know he said we declared on the 29th, but these people, they have an ulterior motive. They have an intention to disrupt our declaration. On that, is it 2nd or 3rd of December 2nd?
They try to disrupt our declaration. Is it 2nd or 3rd again? Which of the day? So she doesn't even remember the day, whether it was 2nd or whether it was 3rd. That was supposed to be the day for our declaration. But she knows, according to her, that we plan to disrupt it. But she doesn't know the day it was supposed to be. So if you know that we plan to disrupt it, and you don't even remember to know the day, how on earth did you get the intel that we're going to disrupt something you don't even remember the day? I'm not making these things up. Remember, today is fundraising. Yeah. You know, sometimes I look at these things and I say, Chico Kikavia. Chico Kikavia. Does it mean that our people will eventually get destroyed? Does it mean that our people will eventually get destroyed before they will be saved? Would you allow them to be completely ruined before you will now save a remnant? Would the PM be delayed, or the return of PM be delayed, so that the number of people that will perish will increase, so that by the time they are completely done for, then the remnant that knows what it means to stand for truth, those that were made of steel, will be saved? Does it mean it has to be that way? Must history repeat itself again and again? I know what happened to Israel. I know how they became stiff-necked. I know even how they were able to deceive and confuse Moses, that Moses couldn't end up in the promised land. Does it mean it will happen again? This is heartbreaking. I'll put the link. Don't worry. I see you. I'll put the link. Fine. Let me repeat this again. Listen, because don't mind people in the comment section. Don't mind them. I have decided not to even look at comment sections again. Because I know at the end of the day, that same person that is writing, you are Sabo, you are finished. Because it's our madam who will follow her. Hey, he will follow her. At the end of the day, they will be the one shouting. As they're shouting, yay! And PM comes out. You see the hand coming down. Begodun. Chegodi. So, Ngozi no deceive why. Okay, ma no deceive you. Mona agwa gị that na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu declare declaration that no bụ ihe ọjọọ na ọka mma na Simon declare ya. Imagine that time no sabo ka ọ bụ. You want idea? Okay, you are just joining the bandwagon. The bandwagon. Somebody here is saying, brother, give your life to Christ. The people you should fear most are Christians. That's why I'm no longer a Christian. I repeat it everywhere. I'm not a Christian. You see me? This thing I'm having on my neck is awful. I'm not a Christian. I am not. Believe me, I'm not. Yeah. I believe in Christ. Oh, Christ is holy. But Christians are devilish, evil. I'm not a Christian. I have a four. I have Ogu. Listen to her again.
Sujans have said. I know he said, we declared on the 29th, but these people, they have an ulterior motive. They have an intention to disrupt our declaration on that second or third of
December 2nd.
December the 2nd.
Yes.
They have a master plan to disrupt that event on the 2nd.
Yes.
And they plan to disrupt that by destroying Obatopie. That was their plan. They wanted to either one of the plans was to disrupt that event on that 2nd. Yes. With so much chaos that the Finnish police will come in and just chase everybody away and disrupt everybody. That was one of the plans. The second plan they were planning with the Nigerian government is to somehow let Onyendu come out maybe a day before, be in Finland, come into the venue, declare on that day to render just to render so many things, to what they wanted that. But that didn't work out because they never liked Obato.
Now, tell me, what was the confusion that set into her brain? Was there a concussion inside her brain when she got to that point where she was trying to tell you about how we're going to confuse you or scatter the thing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And instead of saying it directly the way she wanted to say it, she now had Olumo Rock hit her brain, and her brain was twisted. You're about to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu here. Okay, who? Only Obato. They wanted to use. Her brain had concussion instantly. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ, onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. I am vam vam vam. I am nwa Chineke. She had instant concussion in her brain. The thing was go, 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 go. She was trying to call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the holy one. Oh. She didn't know what she was saying anymore. Confusion set into her brain. And then she said, they never liked Obato Obie. Now, between Obato Obie and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is numero uno, who is number one in the heart of Biafrans? Between Obato Obie and Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is number one in the heart of Biafrans and in the heart of Ndi Igbo? And in the heart of even Zoo people, who's number one? Ohamadike Ndị Igbo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ohamadike Ndị Igbo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, Chineke, Nuturu Oshimiri. Hey, the steel, the iron door that the zoo could not destroy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tell Buhari he cannot jail me. Tell him he's a madman. He said it inside their court. Do you understand what I mean? Why did you allow this baby to come with this phone to distract me? Stop.
Go inside. If you want to play, go inside. Please, I want to do food for you. What is she?
Take the phone inside the room. Take it inside the room.
Go inside. I'll come. Okay.
So, do you understand? So she had concussion. I'll repeat it again. Let's go. Favor, stop. I don't like this. Make it mute them now. Oh. So let's go.
Let Onyendu come out maybe a day before.
Listen, oh.
One of the plans was to disrupt that event on that 2nd. Yes. With so much chaos that the Finnish police will come in and just check.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to rewind it again. I know you guys, nobody heard me.
Before, be in Finland, come into the venue.
I have to rewind
was to disrupt that event on that second.
Yes.
With so much chaos that the Finnish police will come in and just chase everybody away and disrupt everybody. That was one of the plans. The second plan they were planning with the Nigerian government is to somehow let Onyendu come out maybe a day before, be in Finland, come into the venue, declare on that day to render just to render so many things, to what they wanted back. But that didn't work out.
Tell me, what was confusing her at that point? What exactly was the thing that changed her into a buffoon, a deaf and dumb, immovable? Confusion set into her head. Confusion. She didn't know what to do anymore. Just to just to render you hopeless. That's what will happen. To render you useless. That's what has happened to you. Somebody say we love both Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and PM Simon Ekpa equal. That's correct. You are not lying. But if you ask Mazi Simon Ekpa, you people should listen. If you ask Mazi Simon Ekpa, what would you prefer? Would you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be in this convention? And assuming nobody will ask him, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes into the convention, and it is verified he's the one, do you think Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to take the authority of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and be spearheading Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in an event Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be live and direct? It's not possible. I know Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa is committed to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu till the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gives up on Biafra. Till the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gives up on Biafra. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not give up on Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa can never allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to play second fiddle. It is impossible. That is the bond between these two. The bond is strong, very strong. In case you don't know, I am Amobier, I'm telling you. Mazi Simon Ekpa will never, as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alive, and still standing on Biafra, and does not go against this template we are talking about. Remember, we are talking about template too. Remember, we are talking about template. This template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu maintains it without fighting this way that we maintain the same template for him. He will never allow anything to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be a second fiddle, or to be a lower class, or to take the second place, or to come down to that low position of, okay, he's now looking for where he is. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's position in the heart of every Biafran is number one, front seat. As long as he maintains Biafra. And as we are now, right now, he is still maintaining Biafra. No doubt. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not maintaining Biafra, he will not be there where he is. I'm telling you, he would have been the one playing the role Bianca is playing now. He would have been the one that will come out and they will give him even a higher position than now of Bianca. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu DJT play. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have vowed that instead of him not to get Biafra, it is his life is worthless. Do you understand? His life is worthless. So for this woman, for you to know that she knows what she's doing, she wants to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to play game in the brain of Biafrans. Any one of you, I am playing this video again and again as a judgment to all of you. All of you, if you hear this video and hear what this woman have done and is doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa and the Biafra that me and you are looking for, and yet you open your mouth and say, NGOZI Kaigeso, NGOZI is our leader, you will forever be cursed. Forever. You know what will save you? You know what will save you? It is that you don't see this evidence. I'm showing you. You know, some of this evidence we are showing you, it is to judge you before you are eventually judged. This evidence is to judge you before you are eventually and finally judged and put to rest completely. Because this is more than enough evidence. More than enough evidence. For anyone that knows what we are doing, for anyone that have been into this particular movement, where lives have gone, where it comes up paid the ultimate price of betrayal, where so many, Gentle Lion and many others, paid the ultimate price of betrayal, where how many millions of souls have died. This particular movement, you will see this thing that this woman is doing, and you will still stand because of you are afraid of being banned or them calling your name or she's suspending you. And we have told you she has no right, no authority to suspend you. She doesn't have that right, no power. She doesn't. She is a zoo breed, and I make no doubt to say it. She's a zoo breed. There is no Biafran seeking for the freedom of Biafrans that will threaten Biafrans the way this woman is doing. She's not a Biafran. There's no Biafran. Now, you know one thing? Thank God I remember this. Do you know that every of the exposition we have made about her, of the Arab Bank, of this one we are talking about, and all the lies and all the deceptions she has done, she cannot debunk it. She cannot say it is not true. She can't. She can't say it's a lie. But do you know all the lies that you have said about our finance minister, about some of us? We have at a certain point shown you how miserable and how treacherous those lies were. We've shown them to you. We've shown them to you. Do you understand? So if what we're saying about the Arab bank, where she wants you to put your money, and what we're saying about giving the accounts in homeland for people to pay and making it public, how terrible it is, it will be. Wow. I believe that this must be that call. Mommy, do you watch? Are you watching the live program? All right. Should I put you on speaker so that you will talk to Biafrans? Okay. All right. I'm going to put you on speaker now. Yeah, we have our mommy. I call her my own mommy. She is a mother with truth in her veins. She is on the speaker now to talk to you, Biafrans. I don't want to reveal her identity, but this is a lover of freedom. Just hear her voice and you'll be blessed. Mommy, you are on the speaker now. Biafrans are listening.
Okay. Good evening. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
I hope you can hear me. I'm coming out well. I don't want to shout.
No, you are coming out. You are coming out well, loud and clear. Just go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, what I want to say about this, Madam, you must bow. You know, that woman, she's a psychopath. Somebody who doesn't have any remorse. And somebody who, I think she has got a mental issue. She's a psychopath. She just derives joy by destroying other people, tarnishing their image, saying lies, talking all kinds of nonsense. She has no dignity. For me, I've been listening to all the media teams, everybody. People are suggesting that they should make peace. Somebody like that, nobody should make peace with her because she will derail again and again and again. And the mad woman, I call her mad woman in Spain, she has got personality disorder. If you look at her, you will see there are so much traces of someone with personality disorder. She just open her mouth and say things without knowing the consequence, without knowing what she's talking about. And fools like her, they support her, they are planted for her. That is why she continues doing what she's doing. She's talking about people giving her money. When they gave her that money, she never complained. She never come out to say anything to anybody. But when there is problem, that's when she come out to start talking all kinds of rubbish. Then, what do you call him? Emmanuel.
Remy Juice. That one. That one.
Yes.
You're talking about that one. Hey, yeah.
Okay, that man, if he doesn't do what he's doing, how will he feed? How will he get money?
Yeah.
So he's doing all that. People are watching him. So that is where he derives his earning. So if he doesn't do it, how can he survive? So all dear friends, my own suggestion would be nobody should listen to that NGOZI. NGOZI has, she said, I learned that she's a mental health specialist. She knows the consequence when you destroy people's image, when you tarnish their image, the impact it will have in their life. But she continued doing that, saying all kinds of lies, talking rubbish. You must bow, even though whatever she has been saying, even if it's true, even if she's right, even if it's what our PM has told her, she has, as a leader, she has no right to come out to tell people, you must bow, you must obey, you must bow. There is no traces of a leader. She should look at our Professor Chioma when she's talking. The humility in her, the respect, even when, she talked to people like a human being. You check our information minister, you check our financial minister, you have everyone address people. But this woman will come because she's a psychopath. That is why she does what she's doing. She's really lucky she's not practicing in United Kingdom. If she's practicing in United Kingdom, people will have reported her. Because such thing, when you are dealing with people, even when you are dealing with people who doesn't have capacity, you have no right to speak to them like that. Talk less of people with full knowledge, intellectuals and everything. You are speaking to them as if they have no right. They don't know what they are doing. So for me, I would suggest nobody should listen to her. Nobody should make this with her, because if she comes in, she might pretend and come in, and she will go back again. Adadio Rama, she's a market woman. She doesn't know what she's doing. If you look at her, she has personality disorder. She's feeding. So that's my own suggestion.
Wow.
You people should keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. You're doing marvelously well. I appreciate every one of you that stand by the truth.
Thank you.
Because they said truth will set us free. One more thing I want to say is about Ikuku. What is his channel again?
Biafra Unite.
Yes, Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite. I like you. I respect you. You are a man of integrity. But I'm actually disappointed in you. Watching your program you did last 2 days, you said, I don't support anyone. I'm not supporting any one of them. I'm not supporting this. Why will you know? When you know the truth, you should stand by the truth. Why are you saying you are not supporting anyone? None of them is begging you to support them. All we are asking is to stand by the truth. According to the other program before your last one I watched, you said you read the message, you read the conversation you had with them. That woman told you, do not send this rubbish to her again. So who is deceiving who? Please stand by the truth. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, all dear friends. I will be joining the fundraising tonight.
Wow.
I'm not joining. I will call you to make my contribution, Mr. Van.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it will shock you to know that this our mommy, she doesn't give small money. 1,000 is what she gives for Biafra. 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 500. You know, some of the time right from the time, well, not even now, right since the time from before the Madam Oyibo till now, she has never stopped. giving her money in bulk for Biafra freedom. Mommy, only heaven will reward you. Only heaven. I don't know what to say. I don't have the power to bless you. I don't have the power to bless you, but only heaven. And the funny thing is that she doesn't want anybody to know her. She doesn't want anybody to know her face or to know her name. Silent giver to change Biafra land. Oh, mommy, thank you.
I don't want to start.
Thank you. 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 She doesn't. Nobody knows her. You don't know her. You don't know her. There's no fundraising she will not give. 1,000. The lowest is 500. When she doesn't have money, and maybe she just wants to say, okay, I will put 300, 2,000. What? You know how many times? For every fundraising, you will not hear her name. I have another mommy I call Mama Simon Ekpa. That one, sometimes she will give 4,000, 2,000, 1,000. You don't know their name. They don't come out to give their name. And you know, nobody convinced them to tell them the truth about what is going on. They saw the situation. They read the situation. They listened to everybody. They know the truth and they drew their conclusion. I did not call her to convince her. Look at how it happened. No, she listened to everything. She listened to everything. She did not need to come and tell me, I will not support anybody. I stand on, I don't know where I stand, but I will wait. No. Can't you see her? She's telling you the issue with NGOZI. These people can talk about Biafra. Not some of you that are here on comment section writing rubbish. You need to be a Christian. Repent. You are destroying the struggle. If you see lie and you are pretending, you are waiting to call it a lie because you say, let me wait first. And that lie that's capable of destroying the nation, end up destroying that nation. I'm telling you, every guilt of that nation will be on you. It will be on you. It will be on you. Now, some people want me to put the link. The fundraising is coming up very shortly, but I will put the link for those of you that want to come in. Let me put the link. For those of you that want to come in, let me put link. Mommy, thank you very much. May Chukwu Kabiama bless you. All you do for Biafra, and even this particular contribution you've made, I believe it will save some people, especially those that are appointed unto eternal life. Because the Bible says that when the gospel was preached, those that are appointed unto eternal life, they got saved. There are some of you, your appointment is unto eternal doom, eternal damnation. That is why you will see truth. People like, you see Remy Juice. Do you know that Remy Juice? I actually spoke with him. I did not tell him support me. I gave him the clear picture because I am close to the corridor of power. He's not. So I gave him the clear picture of these things. Biafra Unite. I spoke with Biafra Unite. I gave him the clear picture where he will put 1 and 2 together. The reason why Biafra Unite was able to make that first broadcast he made, it is because he was inundated with everything that was going on, with all the information he got from the corridors of power, and he figured it out also from listening to every other broadcast. And at the end of the day, how can you hear all those things and you say, I don't know where I stand? I am not doing any saga against anybody, but I'm just saying, if you know the truth, you stand on it. There is no way you can know the truth and then be confused. No. It's not possible. You can never be confused. You can never be confused. Now, did I finish playing this video? I know somebody's in my room. Let me finish. Let me just play this video from top to bottom, and then I will allow people in my room to come up. There are other videos I'm supposed to play. Maybe tomorrow we'll play it about how NGOZI tried to use the Attorney General to debunk the Biafra Charter. That one should be a program on its own. And this Attorney General, Jane, the daughter of Mazi in Australia. Mazi, what's that? Mazi's name? Daddy, what's the daddy's name in Australia? Daddy, his picture is even here, you know. Daddy, our senior daddy in Australia with the mom. Very fantastic people. They have blessed me a lot. They have blessed me a lot. The mother of the Attorney General gave me a Biafra cap. Even this Finland went to, she gave me beautiful things for my son. A very fantastic family. She blessed me a lot. The last convention, she gave me some things, a cap to wear, and this time around, she gave me a lot of beautiful things, tie, a lot of fine things, cufflinks, and something for Namdi. Beautiful people. Please, for you to enjoy Biafra, advise your daughter to be a good attorney, because it will be a thing of blessing. Mazi Wunze, thank you. Mazi Wunze is a very wonderful daddy. For you to be a good daddy and the father of a very wonderful attorney general, tell your daughter to be careful. You know the truth. You know the truth. So tell your daughter, thank you, Lawrence, I see you. I'll bring you in. Tell your daughter never to allow herself to be used. Because when she was trying to use her to debunk the charter, she knows she cannot debunk the charter. All she was saying is, we need to listen to God's and no, the charter became a law. I played the video, and I will still play it before I go, so that tomorrow I will remind you again, Attorney Jane. Be very careful. You have a good father. Be very careful. All right, let me play this, and then we will bring in people. I will call it a day.
As Sujans have said, I know he said we declared on the 29th, but these people, they have an ulterior motive. They have an intention to disrupt our declaration on that second or third of
December 2nd.
December the 2nd.
Yes.
They have a master plan to disrupt that event on the 2nd.
Yes.
And they plan to disrupt that by destroying Obatopie. That was their plan. They wanted to either one of the plans was to disrupt that event on that 2nd, with so much chaos that the Finnish police will come in and just chase everybody away and disrupt everybody. That was one of the plans.
Can you believe that?
Plan they were planning with the Nigerian.
Listen to the second plan.
Somehow, let Onyendu come out.
Listen.
Maybe a day before, be in Finland, come into the venue, declare on that day to render just to render so many things, to what they wanted that. But that didn't work out because they never liked Obatoki. They don't respect him. When he gives rules, they don't respect him. These are people that they mob him on the back end. They crowd him. They destroy him. They put him in a position where the poor boy cannot. Poor man, sorry.
I did not even hear this one. Oh, where the poor boy? Where the poor boy? You see how God does his own things. Let me bring in our people. Where she's trying to lie about us not showing respect for Obatobie, she displayed her disrespect for Obatobie there and then. She just displayed her level, the highest level of disrespect. She displayed it immediately. The poor boy, my PM, poor boy. It's POS, calling her own boss, poor boy. You see, you cannot destroy the people of God. Now it shows you, it shows you that anybody that is listening to this woman, something must be wrong with you. Believe you, something must be wrong with you. Because she can never succeed in destroying the prime minister. Because everything she's lying about is what she's doing. And on the stage there, Chukwu Kikadiama put confusion on her head, confuse her. She doesn't know when she took gun, shoot her leg, and then you are still there being confused. You will still come and say, I don't know who is saying the truth. Oh. I don't know where I stand. I don't support anyone. Whoever you are, you open your mouth and say, I don't support anyone. You are a goat, a big goat. That's what you are. No matter who you are a goat. Tell them I am Van Van Van. I said so. I didn't call anybody's name, but if whoever that person is, whoever the person come out to tell you, I don't support anyone, I don't stand anywhere, I don't support this or that, you are a goat. Tell them Van 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 said so. Lawrence, grab the mic, let us hear you.
Yeah, Pastor Baba, good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to really appreciate you and appreciate every one of you who have stood your ground. And
look at the Biafrans. Look at the Biafrans behind you.
Yes.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Biafra. You see? So we are all supporting every one of you. Pastor Baba, I'm telling you. That Biafra Unite, really. I am really ashamed for him. He knows the truth.
Let us not talk about Biafra Unite. We have already addressed it.
You see?
Let's go about.
So when I see, we are supporting every one of you. We are backing everyone. You, the Sonny Akbarawa, the finance minister. We are in support of you. We are in support of you. I'm telling you, we are supposed to, and we are still going to be on the fundraising this night.
Yes,
we are there. So look, that madam you go back. It's an evil woman.
I beg. I would like to hear the voice of that Superman behind you. I beg. I would like to hear his voice.
All his Biafra.
Biafra Lady, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
All hail Biafra. We love you too.
Wow.
So you see, so mad the mad that you go back.
Yeah.
So if you watch the woman eyes, you know, when the woman talk, you always make his eyes like this, and then like rats. It's a criminal. She's a criminal. You see, she's a big criminal.
Yes.
You see, she's a big criminal. And then you know, God Almighty is going to disgrace every one of them. He will disgrace every one of them, even that and a useless boy. That is a who always call him
Remy Juice.
Remy Juice. He's going to punish all of them. All of them. God of Biafra will destroy every one of them. Criminals everywhere. You see, they are all criminals, sir. So we are in support of you people. We are in support of you, Pastor Baba. We are in support of you. And God will surely bless you, sir. He will bless your son, Mazi. He will bless every one of you, sir. And bless your family. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
May God bless your children for introducing them to Biafra this very early. You will never regret it. You will never lose your reward. I'm telling you. These children, they will become stars in their various endeavor in their life. In fact, they are the future of Biafra. As I'm talking to you, I'm having goosebumps all over me because I feel the presence of Chukwu Kikabiama. As I'm telling you this, your family will be a blessing. Your family, your wife, your children, everything you lay your hands to do because of your love for truth and Biafra, you will never be found lacking. You will advance, you will excel. The God of Biafra will go ahead of you and make every crooked road smooth for you. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kikabiama, bring me any late.
He said,
Thank you. All right. See you at the fundraising. Thank you very much.
See you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Wonderful. I have a comrade in the house. Nonso is in the house. It is awesome. Nonso, please grab the mic. You're welcome.
There is a race I must run. There are victory to be won. Lord, give me power every hour to see me through. I say there is a race we must run. Lord. There are victory ahead of us. Lord, Chukwu Kikabiama, give us power every hour to win this race.
Wait, let me sing it in Igbo. Let me sing it in Igbo before you conclude. Jigide onye nwe m Chukwu Okike jigide m Chukwu Okike jigide m ọsọ dị nke anyị ga-agba mmeri dị nke anyị ga-emeri izu Sianyike
Ike Nile
Jigidai Ojukwo Kike Jigide mo Chukwu Kika ma jigide mo Kaigawa Mary Aige Mary Ngozi ora bweze Nyanyike Kai Arida
He said, bam, bam, bam. And when he was on Mekwa, is there any other thing I'm going to say?
Hey.
I don't have anything to say.
People are anointing pattern on my platform. You carry anointing, enter.
You know, that is the reason why I am not moved. I'm not shaked. So it doesn't really matter. I'm very, do you know that I'm very pleased? There's a question somebody asked yesterday, though I wasn't opportune to grab the mic, you know, that was not a small meeting. This was a very big meeting. Because I'm on that opportunities like this will always come. My brother, listen, if we start regretting now, some of us now started saying church. Why our prime minister know this woman and allow her to be dead? Did my prime minister know me? Have prime minister seen me face to face before I was appointed to be anything?
No.
They did not see me. But our prime minister is a spirit.
Yes. Yeah.
A spirit of God, just like is a servant of heaven.
Yes.
He will allow you. If our prime minister had removed this, we must bow for a very long time before now. Are we not the same people that would have fight against our prime minister?
Not only that, if he has removed her on time, these particular people that don't have the capacity to know the truth and stand firm for the truth, they wouldn't have been exposed. Now, everybody that's following this woman, all of them from A to Z, they don't deserve a place in Biafra. Every one of them that have bowed to this woman and follow her, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, they don't deserve a place in Biafra, because Prime Minister to leave her is a supernatural occurrence. It is heavenly, design. Because at this stage, you see people abandoning sheep. You see people losing their focus, losing their tenacity and their mental toughness. The Prime Minister always talked about mental toughness. Now, there are some people that are following this woman because they are afraid. Who knows? What if PM now support her? Let me tell you, I am not afraid whether PM will support her or not. You understand? I'm not afraid. So even if PM comes out and support her, I will know I have stood my ground for what is right. That is what I did against Nelly. Did PM not support Nelly when I was standing against Nelly? PM had his own reason. But at the end of the day, did PM not boot her out? Did PM not cast her out? Was she not disgraced?
Let me just finish. Let me finish. Because we are in the same page. You understand what it seems like you're always in the spirit anyway. We are in the same page. If our prime minister might have said, me and you would have turned against our prime minister. Say, this woman that has been donating, this woman that has been doing this, this one and that one. Why did you remove her?
Yes.
Don't you know that Chukwu Okike Abiama has his way? When Chukwu Okike Abiama is doing things, why can't we give glory to God? We should give glory to God. Our prime minister allowed this thing our prime minister that will come out and tell you what will happen in the next minute in this. Or we must bow. He allowed, he was just watching him. He had a microscope that he used to watch. He has been watching them, warning them with indirectly, but they will not understand. Our prime minister will allow you to be there until you disgrace yourself.
Exactly.
So the whole thing now, because that thing now that our prime minister has maybe wanted to do for a very long time, it has unveiled by itself. So it makes it more easier for him. So me myself, I've been at peace, and I've been talking to Kikabiama. For those of us that are talking on the phone, I was saying that at least during that banquet period would have been a very good opportunity to corner You Must Bow, at least on a very close rate, to ask her one or two questions. Let me see how she will say she don't want to answer or don't want to answer. At least we have finished our declaration. But there's no need. So, but for me, I'm very happy. I will relax
on that
because
banquet night. My studio chair was just by the side where she was sitting. When she sat with some reckless people that doesn't know their direction, Olewunde and the rest of them, and then
can you just imagine? It doesn't even look like human being. If you people have seen her face to face, you will know that woman is like a junkie. I don't know if she's a junkie.
At a point, she was sitting on her own, just alone. And then I was just imagining, hey, this woman, who knows what she's battling with there alone? What is happening? Jam that door, please. Jam that door for me. Who knows what she's battling?
Bam, do you remember that on that day that she was about to declare whatever she declared, which was not supposed to be so? Did you observe the way he was scratching her head, like scratching her head? It was our sister Obi that was close to her, telling her you can do it. But why is it that this woman now will go back of her phone and be barking like a dog? But that day on the convention hall, in front of you, were shaking. Oh God, this woman, you go respect Biafra.
Wow. Thank you, Mazin. Also, thank you so much. We have two other people in the studio. I appreciate you for what you're doing. Somebody made a comment. Helen made a comment. Helen said that Nonso is everywhere. Nonso is everywhere. Doing the needful for Chuko Kikabiam. And also more grease to your elbow. Thank you very much for the work you're doing. May God bless you. Chuko Kikabiam bless you. He say. Now we have Mazi Emeka. Mazi Emeka, please grab the mic.
Thank you very much, Pastor Vam. I don't know if I'm coming out clear.
Loud and clear, you are coming. Loud and clear.
All right. First of all, I stand with Biafra Liberation Army. I stand with United States of Biafra. I do not, gamble word or try to say I don't stand there, because truth, you must take a position. Wherever truth and lies come to a battle, you must take position, and I must do all I can to stand on the side of the truth.
Exactly.
You see, what Dr. Orabeze said as her first reason in defense of why she decided to declare Biafra or declare the restoration of Biafra on 29th against 2nd of December that was scheduled by our Prime Minister, which every Biafrans know. That excuse is not just poor, but it is a lie and a deceit. First of all, I live in Europe, I live in Western world, and Finland, it's a first world, it's a Western world also. If 2, 3 people or 5 people are in a hall where there are security, and such people are committing offense or trying to instigate violence in the hall, what the security assigned to that venue will
bundle them out.
Yes, exactly. Even if you deploy all the whole police in Finland to be there, they are not coming there to chase everybody. That is not a zoo where they come, they shoot on air, or they use koboko to wire people or to dispatch people. No. What they will do is to ask the security assigned to that venue to tell them, to give them information of what is happening, who are the troublemakers, who are those who are trying to disorganize what is happening here. Then they will pick them, simple and direct. So on that, I do not agree with her. Secondly, she indirectly, I don't know if anybody understands this, that she indirectly called our leader, our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a Nigerian agent.
Hey,
I don't know if we have to play that video again, because immediately she said
Do you know that I did not even channel it that way? She said we plan with Nigeria agents that they will allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wow.
Whatever makes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to agree with you, or quote unquote, and carry with your Nigerian government, agree to be used, to disrupt what we are doing. Automatically, she's telling you that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a Nigerian agent. I don't know why it is difficult for people. I mean, sometimes I always like to give people benefit of that when they misspoke, or maybe when they lie against people, they can retract what they say. All we needed in this our movement is telling ourselves the truth. Number one, we have not gotten Biafra. That's number one. We've not gotten Biafra. And that is why somebody like me is still here. If we have gotten Biafra, I think I will even be the first person to be home. I miss you home. I miss you home to go home and do as I normally do. I do, because even in a place now you go, maybe, the security, you must attach yourself security, and the people who are securing you, you don't know them. Maybe you're somebody they don't know face to face. You go there, you must, because the Fulani herdsmen doesn't care who you are, they pick you. Nigerian police doesn't care. They can shoot you outside just for a little, asking you to pay one money or the other.
Sarah, can you give me a pen?
They give
in
you
case
a
they
bullet,
call me, I just
that
need the number.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Can I proceed?
Yeah, proceed, Mazi.
Thank you. So now, when you dare say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there are people planning to release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 1 or 2 days before the convention, and he will find himself one way or the other in Finland and come and do what they want to do, and the disrespect of Batobia and all those things. Our leader can never be involved in Nigeria plan against our people. That is number one. Again, Ajere, there is one mistake that we have all collectively made that we have to begin now to address. Number one, do you see that allowing what is her name again? This woman in France, what is her name again? Adado Oramma. Allowing Adado Oramma to hide under fighting for Biafra and form her own group, that Nzuke, that was a very big mistake, and people didn't understand this then. You know what somebody will be thinking, why are our people unable to decode all these lies? You say that Algeria, them are planning to disrupt the convention. They hate the convention. Give us evidence. The evidence was just like you are even making our leader to be as if he's a Nigerian, as if he's a Fadra working with Nigeria. Now, on that aspect, people would have sit back and say, no, this evidence you gave to us is just full of lies and it's not satisfactory. So if you have another evidence to tell us why you shifted it from 29 to third, from second down to 29, tell us, because this one you have given to us. But people cannot reason, because some of them have been caged in group. Obi-Wan used IPOB to form Obi-Wan group. It's just like you are on this your program. After calling you now, you will tell me, though I will not even agree. You will tell me, Mazi Emeka, give me my number, let us form group. This is what they did. This is what Adado Oramma did. When you call her program, she will take your number. Another person will call, she will take her number and use them to form group. And those group, you cannot expect them to reason with their brain. They will always reason under the brain of Adado Oramma. You see? So when we are making all this mistake, we didn't realize it. Some of us, when we say it, some people will say, no, you are trying to bring problem. No. Nobody should hide under this Biafra liberation to form his or her own group. That is number one. Again, Biafran Defense Forces, if you do not stand with them and you are standing with people who are on media, who will say something today and say the other one tomorrow, check the credibility check the work that everybody has done. People say that she has right to sack people, that we should agree that she has to form new government. Have anybody asked himself, who in this new government is better than anybody that have been there? Have anybody asked himself, is it the finance minister, the one they replaced, is he better than the one that was there before? Is it the defense they are trying to change? Is the defense they are trying to change? Is it better than the ones that were there before? Is it the information minister they changed? Is it the information minister they changed that is better than the information minister that was there before? Let us know what change did they bring that have brought anything positive to anybody. Let us see anybody among the changes they make that have distinguished him or herself to prove to us that yes, I am better than the people they removed and replaced me. That is what we should be asking ourselves. Not just, oh, she have the right to do it. Not because you have right to do anything, or you are sorry, not because you have the power to do everything. As they say, she have the power, she have the power. Not everything you have the power to do that you have the right to do. Yes, you may have power to lock somebody out cold, but you can't do it because you don't have the right. You don't have the right. What she did, as people are saying, obey government, obey government. Listen, if government policy is bad, you will be an evil person to tell somebody to obey any government that is bad with bad policies. That policy of sacking, that policy of postponement, that policy of suspension is not what Biafra need now. You said to us you postponed fundraising just to get time and do this and do that. Have anybody asked himself, since you postponed that fundraising, you brought your own fundraising, what changed? Almost the same system that was operating before is what is operating now. The only thing you changed was the account. Was the account. Against the will of the Biafran people, against the established account of the Biafran people.
Wait, number one, against the defense forces, because the defense forces told her, do not tamper with that account. Against the people that you claim to be funding, they told you we don't need any other source. We have a source of getting it.
So what did she, apart from that account, what change did she bring? Nothing. What changed? Nothing changed.
Nothing.
So Ajere, maybe once in a while I will still come again and speak to Biafran, because it is time. People must reason. People must reason. Don't hide under one day. These are religious bigots. These are people who came to fight against one religion, to set one religion against the other. These are the people they are using now in the government. Imagine Biafran Liberation Army falling in the hand of people who had spent all their life preaching against one religion to turn against the other, handling the affairs of Biafran Liberation Army. That will be a civil war, and that is not what we want. Thank you very much, Ajere.
Wow, Mazi Emeka, I don't know if you have come to this platform before, but your coming this afternoon is indeed a blessing. You have made points that are very, very solid points, and I appreciate you. This is how Biafrans reason. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wonderful, wonderful. Hey. All right, we have a daughter of God. I don't know what happened to the other. Okay, daughter of God, have you got your pen? Have you written down the things you wanted to write?
Let's hear please. I need a number to Maryland admin, because I called Josh last week. He said I should put the money in a new account. I said no, that I'm using the old account.
Josh have lost his way.
I know. Please, I need another so I can send my receipt in. Yeah.
Yes, let's give you another. Okay, you have already paid, but you just need where to send the receipt.
Yes. Yeah. Even last week I paid. 3 weeks ago I paid also, so I have all the receipts.
Good. You know, it's good that our people, when they're asking for receipts, as long as you know that you have sent the money into the IPOB account, IPOBUSA.org, and the government account, you can just divide the receipt into two. Send us one and send them one.
Okay.
But let me give you, as far as the most important thing for us is that you have paid into the account, and the account
is paid through the account.
Yeah, that one is the most important thing. No, this is
the new admin. The new admin.
You can send it to us. You can send it to us. Either to Akara on the number there, or to me on my number.
Call the number. I can't see the number very well. Please.
It's just flashing there. Okay, let me call for you. The numbers you can put. Let the number come again. Akara is plus 238 93
238
93 608 76.
Okay, plus 2.
That's then you can send to me also on plus 39
+39
351
351
00
00
335
335
21.
21. Okay.
Yeah, you can send to either me or Madam Sonny. We are going to repair all the people, all the admins that left their posts and went into a false government, a fake government. It's a pity. We are going to have people that will be, talking to our people. Maryland is going to have a new admin because if Josh comes back before that happens, he might retain his position. If he tells us that he has been in error, then the CROC might make him write a letter.
Because I was so angry, I have to delete everything about Joshua, about the Instagram, everything.
No, don't worry.
Everything.
Josh will come back to himself. Josh is
but
my
I've
brother.
Deleted everything. Okay.
Don't worry. He will come back to himself. But some of them, if they will come back, some of them will come back very late and they may not return as the leaders anymore. But they will return as Biafrans, but not as leaders in that capacity.
Okay.
Because, thank you very much, daughter
Thanks,
of God.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, then bye. All right, we have in the house two more guests. BOF. BOF, you're welcome. Please grab the mic. BOF.
Yeah, Mazi.
All right, go ahead.
Ewo dike. Ewo dike. Ewo onye. Enweghị Igbo ka m chọrọ iji ekwu okwu a.
Go ahead.
Iwe onye ị na-eme ihe Biafra kwụrụ n'azụ. Etu ndị iro batara. Ha akwara ha aka na-eji nga ị ga-ada. Onye na-eme ihe a. Ha akwara ha ajọ aka na-eji nga ebe ị ga-ada. Ihe nna ya ọgụ nwanne. Aha gị nọ na good book of ndị Biafra. Ana m agwa ha ekwenu ka ihe ọbụla ha megaṅụ baa gị n'obi.
Thank you.
Ekwenu ka ihe ọbụla emega gị baa gị n'obi. Ịnụ nwanne biko butuo. Aha gị ana m agwa gị eziokwu ma ụmụaka amụrụ taa ma nke ndị okenye mana ịnọ ebe a nọ. Ma ekwenu ka ndị akwara gị aka a ji ebe ị ga-ada. And PMI mana iwu odogwu. PMI mana iwu odogwu. Ekwenu ka ha mebie ihe ibidoro.
Thank you.
Iwu firebrand.
Thank you.
Asụ mmadụ anaghị ama ihe o nwere.
Aslam na-ewe too much and iwe na-ewe ụkwani mfu ihe na-aga wrong di na-aba m n'isi sometimes o nwere ike dị iwe bịa m n'isi kwuo okwu na-adịghị mma to somebody not near me but ọ bụrụ na m na-adị angry against my fellow Biafrans.
Ọ bụghị iji ihere iwu PM ụwa dị in a million. Asịkwa iso. Nwanne ịbata n'ọgbọ everywhere jụ oyi. Ana m agwa gị eziokwu bata ekwena ka ha mebie ihe ịbatara ihe ibidoro. Iwu even ewepụ PM ahụghị na-eso. Ana m agwa gị the truth ekwena ka emebie ihe ibidoro. N'anya mmụọ m ji ahụ ihe aga m asị m ṅụọ iyi. Just my uncle so kume ma ngeme. Do you know what it means? You keep on talking and let me be a good listener. So that when you got to the point he could. Oh, okwu nwanne ka nna agwa gị. Iwe odogwu. Pa iwe nwanne. Enwe m ihe ọzọ m ga-ekwu. Ana m eso gị. Ana m eso gị mgbe niile. Ana m eso gị. Betu were nwayọ ekwene ka ha mee nke ọjọọ ụka pọnụ n'ọnụ. Iwu mmadụ. Chukwu PMI mana ịbụ mmadụ. Ekwene ka ha kwa ajọ ọgwụ maka ọjọọ ụka pọnụ ọnụ. Ọ bụ na ihe chọrọ ịgwa gị. Jisi ikpere ihe ị na-emewo. Ngwanụ nwanne ka ọ maa maka ndị ọzọ oge.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I do not take this for granted. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. Dear friends, this is the best advice I've gotten so far. And My brother have just told me very important things, and I take it very seriously. Thank you so much, my brother. He said I should be very careful so that people will not make me say things that I'm not supposed to say. And if there are things I have said that I'm not supposed to say and it hurt anyone, please bear with me and forgive me personally. I am not a personal attacker. I don't attack Biafrans. I attack evil. Please forgive me if I've offended you with any word. But if you are not on the side of truth and I say things against you, I will never withdraw it. If you are not on the side of truth and there's anything I say against you, I will not withdraw it. For example, if I called you a goat and you are on the side of evil, you remain a goat. If I call you a cow and you are on the side of evil, you do not support the light of Biafra, you remain a cow. But if I mistakenly call you a name that is not suit you and you are a Biafran, I will draw it. I do not mean to insult anyone. I do not mean to curse anyone. I do not mean to find the trouble of anyone. I love my people. I love Biafrans. And I want every one of us to enter into the peace that heaven has prepared for us. I lost the last person that was supposed to be here. Let me bring in Eagle Biafra. Eagles Biafra, please go ahead. I have only 10 minutes to spend here, so I'll go and prepare the studio for the fundraising. The fundraising is coming up. We have 935 people watching right now. 935 of you watching. Please, we need all of you in this fundraising. Join us in this fundraising. Anything you can use to support our men on ground, and you know you want to put it on the ipobinUSA.org, please join us in that fundraising. Even if you don't know how to do it, during the fundraising, make that pledge and then call us. We will tell you how to do it. Very, very important. All right, I give you the microphone, Eagle Biafra. Please go ahead.
Good evening, Bam Bam Bam.
You're welcome.
Pastor Bam Bam Bam, good evening.
You're welcome.
We are on the right side, man.
Yes.
You know, one of the problems that we have in this struggle, one of it is allowing the mixed multitude to be among us, you know. I know right from the time that NGOZI or Abueze joined the struggle, or when she made the first pledge or the first money she first injected, I knew it was from Nigerian government, the zoo government, you know. But what I believe is that, or was that Obatobie said, I will use their money to destroy them.
You are reminding them, he said it. Yes, he said it. Wait. Could it be that Obatobie have always known, but they want to make sure that she brings that money?
Exactly. That's what I believe right from that time. Because NGOZI or Abueze was never for Biafra. She was never amongst us. She was never one of us.
So what it means is that anybody that is now giving her money in that new mandate account, you are giving her back the money that PM collected
the money
from Biafra.
Exactly. Because you know they don't want to lose the money they gave to Owazurika and all that, which he used to build his mansion. How did they do it? They took it back by destroying his mansion. Not only taking back the money, they will also destroy those people. They are getting their data, but they don't know.
This is deep. Very deep. Wow.
They will go after each one of them, you know, small by small. You know, they know how to do their things. They will just be deleting them one after the other, but they don't know. How can you have pact with the devil? You know, you're supposed to eat with a long spoon. Now they have given themselves to them. How can you use your bank account, which has all your data, to make a payment with them?
Wow.
But our people are just gullible. I didn't go to Finland, but I saw everything that was happening there. I heard the things that were happening there. Why could someone just believe whatever she was saying? But she went to school, but everything she was saying was not making sense at all.
At all. It wasn't making any sense.
Right from the beginning to the end. And remember, she even said, "Don't trust me. I don't trust you." She was making it clear that she is not one of you. She later said, "But we, dear friends, we are going to learn how to trust each other."
Let me tell you something. 960 of you listening. Let me shock you now. Let me shock you with one truth. That if she's watching now, she will wonder how I knew. Ngozi Orabueze doesn't have the Biafra ID card. She doesn't have.
What?
Well, listen. When we were registering for Biafra ID card, Ngozi Orabueze did not register at that time because she was against it. She wanted to do everything to crop it, to destroy it.
Really?
Yes. The thing they did there, Uche will come back. Uche. The people I call goats that tell you I will never stop calling goat. Uche is another goat that will remain a goat. You know Uche Obi, I'll call him former European rep. Because right now he has left Biafra, is now with Ngozi. Uche is a goat that will never be forgiven. Uche, former European rep. He and Uche connived, and Uche called her name as if she have an ID card. Ngozi does not have Biafra ID card.
But why should he call her name?
That's why I'm telling you that Uche is a goat that will never be forgiven. Never.
Yeah, he received bribe. Bribe.
If Ngozi's ID card comes, it will come probably after that convention. During that convention, she had no ID card. No, not one. I was pushed to say this so that Biafrans will know how terrible Ngozi is. Ngozi is a very evil individual. You people don't know what you are putting yourself into. Those of you saying Ngozi Kaigeso, ask Ngozi right now as I'm talking to you now to show you her Biafra ID card. Now, as I'm talking to you, to snap it and show you today and tomorrow.
No, she doesn't. Even if she shows it, it doesn't change anything.
That's what I'm telling you how manipulative and evil she is.
She is, yes.
So they might go this night or tomorrow with Uche. They have they know. They will now go and do something. And then with Uche, I'm telling you, this sabotage Uche committed. Uche, you will face a court martial in Biafra. I'm telling you, believe you me, Uche will never be forgiven. He's a goat that will never be forgiven. Never.
Even
Uche openly committed treason.
Yes.
Treasonable felony against Biafra, against Simon Ekpa, his boss.
Do you know another thing that made me believe that everything she was doing was shamble? How can you, seeing that you are a Biafran, you want to lead Biafra, but the people that you first suspended are the right people, the right-hand people of that particular man that is a leader? How can someone suspect or suspend or call the name of Vam and this one, Sonia Akbarawa? Let me tell you the truth. For me, today, if we are said to vote for who will be a leader, I will vote Sonia Akbarawa. Sonia Akbarawa is not from Igbo speaking. Yet, he knows everything far above what I can think about Biafra.
Yes.
It is not about shouting. Look, you shout up, shout down. He will just cool you down, calmly, and explain everything to you, to your understanding.
Yes.
Then you left Sonia Akbarawa. Vam, that's our leader. PM cannot be on stage without him. Also, you are calling his name out. Are you a fool?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Thank you, Eagle Biafra. My time is almost up. Let me give some other people a chance to speak, even if it's a short time, so that we'll go for the fundraising.
It's all right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was a good one. Thank you so much. Okay, John Nwachuku, the network kicked you out when you were about to make your submission. Let's have you make it very quickly so that we'll be able to go for the fundraising. John Nwachuku. Okay, wait, let me unmute your mic. No. Start afresh. Start again. I muted you before.
All right.
Go ahead.
Ajawane, I greet you. I greet you, my brother. Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you now.
My brother, the problem is that I'm so surprised at some people that we're in our midst as if we're part of us. But now I know some elders that we respect as Igbos, even as Biafrans, they are really not wise. And it's quite unfortunate. Now, what I want to give is for someone to call Sonia Parawa, Ajere, at least we know you guys often like day-to-day things. Sabotua to a point that he's killing men on the ground. Can you imagine? How can somebody believe such a thing, such a lie? Okay, now I just don't want to take much of your time. It's just a common sense. Why? When Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, was kidnapped, Prime Minister had access to where the attack, right? Through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So why isn't Dr. Rabweze finding it difficult to have access to an account that he claims to take on in command? Why is he struggling? Why is he left with that? Even the issue shows that Simon Ekpa has been following Nnamdi Kanu, people without US knowing. So if Dr. Rabweze and our followers have wisdom, how could you believe somebody that keep lying? Even there on death, you still lying over and over. You still following this person. And still, you your own sense. I don't want to mention them, but you guys know all these people that are messing themselves up. The Magnus guy, the Okenda guy, people are still irritated. It's a simple thing, common sense. Now we know that these people are our enemies. Even the one that said he killed this one other guy that called himself Lion whatever. We can see that these people are actually enemies of Biafra.
Yes.
With this point alone, it's enough for you to know that these people are not part of it. They leave the main topic because you say finance is looking for power. Okay, you're not talking about power. You're not taking somebody taking in command. You're not giving somebody prime minister. You want to protect our land. Is it not? It's not so difficult to understand that you need to finance men on ground. Forget about taking order from anybody. Stay the way you are until the PM comes out. What is so difficult?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Then you tell me because she's a woman. Listen, you guys, they themselves that are striving around her, they know that they really want to use her to destroy the struggle. But I bet you, imagine you don't know that is blocking somebody that has lost a member of the family because of the struggle. Do you know how heartbreaking it is? You think it's a joke? I don't know. I just thank you. I thank Sonia Raparawa. I thank you all you guys. People in CRC, I thank you all. Without you people, we don't even know what to do. We don't even know what to say. But we thank God that the spirit of Biafra is still awake. And definitely, Biafra is here. We will get our recognition and everybody will happy. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Mazi John Nwachukwu, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for your contribution. Yeah, there was so much noise coming from the device. Thank you so much. All right. I have only one minute for these people on the platform, please. Lola Obidia, please. Let's have your 1 minute. And then Nelly will have your 1 minute too, so that I will go for the fundraising. Please. Lola Obidia, are you there?
Yes.
All right.
Pastor Van Deo.
Lola, no.
Good day. I'm so happy yesterday.
Yeah.
The CRC broadcast yesterday. I was so happy.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things were clear, but it's so unfortunate. I don't know if these guys are under spell. I'm still disappointed that with all the things that was said yesterday, people are still gullible.
Yes, they are.
Eh?
They are.
With all the things that was said yesterday, who in his or her right thinking senses that was on that what imagine over 7,000 people watched the committee yesterday.
Yes.
And still some people are still so senseless.
Yes, we are
almost
wrong with
we're almost
1,000 now. We're almost 1,000 now. You won't believe
What
me.
is wrong with our
More
people?
than half of them here are still that brainless. Many, so many.
I can't. I don't get it. You
Yeah.
know, this woman has proven so. Initially, when this thing started, honestly, I remember the other day that I came to your program, I was saying that I'm not supporting anybody, and that I was still watching. But I'd say it didn't even take me over one day for me to realize, no, this is not going. They are not going the right way.
Yeah.
You know, how on earth, even if you want to dismantle a government that you are part of, and the same structure, you know, the template, Prime Minister always keeps saying this, that I have a template, I have a template. If you are really working with Prime Minister, why didn't you go with the template?
Template, thank you. She changed the template. She changing the template.
So why did it, if really, so that's what is really making me go crazy with people that are supporting that useless woman. God forgive me. But I pray, you see, if this woman is sent to sabotage this Biafra, God in heaven, the angels in heaven, the spirit of Biafra, bed of sorrow will be her portion. She would never succeed if she is sabotaging this thing. If really you're working with Prime Minister, why didn't you go with the template? Why are you chasing everybody away? You know, I thank God that you guys, I really, really thank God that you guys are standing firm, no shaking, you know. And I pray that our Prime Minister will come out very soon, and let's put all these shenanigans to sleep. I am so disappointed in a lot of people. A lot of people. I in fact, I've been unfollowing every one of them. I'm still waiting for Marvelous. I've been unfollowing all of them. I'm so disappointed in Marvelous. Marvelous, if you're listening, I'm so disappointed at you.
He's supposed to be my son,
You
but
know?
I've blocked him.
I can't, even with what is going out there, they are still sharing rubbish.
Yeah, I've blocked
you
him.
know, but God will judge all of them. I'm just praying, let our Prime Minister come out and let all these things be. A lot of people will be put to shame.
Yes.
You know. Thank you. Because what I see that is going on is, you see, a lot of jealousy among people. Are so jealous of you, so jealous of Sonny, so jealous of that committee. I'm telling you, because what a lot of things that I'm seeing, I see a lot of jealousy and envy. You know. But God is in control. Our Prime Minister will come out and all of them will be put to shame. You guys should hold on.
Yes,
stay on the line, continue holding the line for our Prime Minister, and nothing will happen. God will judge all of them. Thank you. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you, precious one. Thank you so much. That's a good one. Then the last person here, please let it be 1 minute. We have 1,003 people watching, and let's quickly switch them over to the fundraising. We need 1,000 of you, at least more than 1,000 of you, to join us. With the Zoom can take up to 1,000 people. Our Zoom, it can take up to 1,000 people. So we need you all inside our Zoom today. Let me quickly go and put the link for the Zoom. The same link we used last week, not from NGOZI's page, from our page. That's where you get it. All right, Nelly, go ahead, please give us your own submission, and that will be it.
Wow, I am so happy this night for this audio that you played. May God bless you for playing that. You know, when people might listen to it and they will not understand the gravity of the damage, but the way you play it and play it, and that was what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. That's what, the system of him and even Ekpa. You play the thing so that people will get to know it. As you played it, for people to know that this Nnamdi Kanu, who is the bedrock, that he said that if Nnamdi Kanu comes to Finland, he will come to this. Imagine.
Can you believe that? Can you even imagine it? To even think about it alone is treason.
To think about it. To think about that Nnamdi Kanu will be released, which means you want Nnamdi Kanu to rest in that rubbish place.
Yes.
You know, Thank you for playing this. You people should keep playing all these shenanigans so that people will be getting into their mind. So that a lot of people that have not known the kind of hatred he has on Nnamdi Kanu. Sorry to say, I have known it. Anytime she wants to mention, she will only say Obatobi. After saying enough time before you say our leader, she doesn't recognize Nnamdi Kanu. I was even one of the times too, Adajo Arama, somebody came to her platform and said, Nnamdi Kanu did not do anything. Ekpa finished everything. How can you be allowing that kind of a thing to be people come to comment on that? You want to forget Nnamdi Kanu in a hurry? No, now. So whatever she's doing, it is the gods that is flogging her. She don't know. They are flogging her. Is it David? David just asked her a question. I heard that you put a cross and call a Nigerian politician. Is it supposed to be so? The God flog her mouth, flog her bum. She started vomiting. I even wished to give a number. She even said what was not asked and vomited everything. That is how they will be exposed. Anytime they open their mouth to say anything, the innocent blood that are speaking will push them to say what will be used against them.
You see?
How can you? I say in a hurry. Just in a jiffy, you are changing everything. You are changing everything in a hurry. You are changing everything. You remove cabinet. You change. You change this one. You change this one. I was asking, what is happening that this woman is doing? Even if you are right, why will you be changing every template, changing everything with the speed? Because you have a plan. You have a target to destroy everything just within a minute. So that if PM comes out, we will be struggling together. But you don't know that the solid foundation has been laid by Nnamdi Kanu, and that is why you people are still remaining. I called you one that I said, if you are on the truth, remain on the truth. I put a call to you that day. I said, don't go to listen to her, but stand on the truth, because the truth will always prevail.
Set you free. Thank you so much. My time is up. Thank you very much, Nelly. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Please, I have put the link to the fundraising. I've put it up on my Twitter account, and right now you can already, in the next 5 minutes, that Zoom link will be open. Come into the Zoom. We have 1,027 of you watching across the channels, 824 of you on Twitter, 139 on Raf Chamaka TV, 54 of you on Nigeria Global, 7 on the console will never be forgotten, and 3 of you are watching from Raf Chamaka TV. This is just my channels. We have 1,027 people. And for the fundraising, we're going to have so many of all our channels hooked up together. That's why you see Biafrans are listening, Biafrans are following, and you can never deceive the just ones, the holy ones, the truthful Biafrans, those that are appointed for Biafra. You can never deceive them. Airborne. See you on the other